Hey guys, this is Game Collector bringing you I'm not sure if I've uploaded one of these before, so I'm just going to call it a new series. If you view my channel before, you notice I actually don't have series. What's this shovel doing on the ground? And I'll pick it up later. Anyways, if you notice, I don't have actual series markers. It's just that I just call them new series because I don't have a computer, so I can't create series lists. So, series lists. So today we're going to be doing, I'm going to call it a new series because I'm not sure. A new series, a mechanical video. If I did do a mechanical series or I started something called riding series. I'm not sure if I've done a video on it. It's where I go around riding stuff. And if I've uploaded it, and you've seen it, I've rode this baby. I'm not sure if I've uploaded it. I've rode this baby. Right now she's out of gas. She's had a lot of problems. She's about 15 years old. I don't know why I call it she. It's about 15 years old. It is a Craftsman LT2000 performance series. It's a 6-speed manual, mowing deck, choke throttle, and all that heavy duty 12-gauge deck, and it has a 42-inch cut. So right now we're just gonna review it. This video is gonna be kind of quick. Oh yeah, the mower deck has 6 different settings. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just put that all the way up. It has I've never seen a video of this on YouTube with this engine. I've seen this exact frame. As you can see, the seat's torn up. And I've never seen it with this exact frame. So this might be the first video. So as we're gonna review, it's in and for the motor we have Briggs and Stratton Intech Twin 22 overhead valve by Briggs. So let's just look, and your hood comes open like that. It's a little dusty. I'm gonna be honest with you, we haven't maintained it very well. It is right here. Craftsman 22 horsepower overhead valve intake. Briggs by Briggs. The battery, you're obviously gonna have a different battery. You might not. My battery is Husky, 280 cranking amps and 235 cold cranking amps. You can't see it. The flywheel. Oh, come on, focus, you bitch. Yeah, Briggs and Stratton. As you can see, the oil right here, the oil drain right here, and you might notice something different about yours. My battery's in the hood, and my gas tank is under the seat. Ooh. So your gas tank might be here, your battery might be under the seat. Depends on the brand of engine. Not on the brand of frame, on the brand of engine. It might depend on the brand of frame. I don't know. Well, okay, so we're just going to review this engine. So pop open your hood. For me, it's the battery, flywheel guard, oil, starter, fuel filter, fuel line coming from the gas tank, fuel line going to the fuel pump. Here's the fuel pump, and then there's a fuel line going right to the carb. So, and then you got an overhead valve cover here, and then an overhead valve cover here. So you have one on both sides, and spark plug, and spark plug. This isn't my tractor, it's my grandfather's. I'm not supposed to be touching it, but I'm just watching to see if he freaking pulls in. Scared the shit out of me. Yeah. So, the exhaust, there's 2 exhausts. Oil filter. Yeah, headlight connection. Yeah. So anyways, I lost my train of thought. Whew, game collector lost his train of thought, guys. That's not good. I'll put that down. Yeah, it looks like a freaking beast, doesn't it? Not really. Like a month. No. Earlier this month. Sorry if the camera just turned sideways, because I was turned sideways. Earlier this month, I'm not going to crank it because it has no gas. So I'm not going to crank it. But earlier this month, it was either earlier this month or late last month, I'm not freaking sure. But anyways, what I did, or what happened was, I went to, I had a little friend over, his name, well, I'm not going to tell you his name, but he's a little 7-year-old boy, and he loves freaking tractors. He loves tractors, especially this one. It's a piece of junk, but he loves it, because this thing does burnouts. Like, you can freaking put it in 6th gear, and it's burnouts. So I went to start it, crank it over, and the flywheel, it cranked like once, and all I heard was, ah! And I'm like, oh, that's strange. And then I did it again, and the flywheel didn't even turn, and it went, ah! And I'm like, phew. So what I did, I was like, well, I guess it ain't gonna work. And then after Connor left, his name's Connor, I might as well just hide. After Connor left the next day, what I did was I took it and I looked at it, right? And I opened the battery terminals. I scrubbed it with a wire brush, and it still went when I tried to crank it over. So then I was like, oh, see this? I looked at the positive terminal, cranked it over, it still made that grinding sound. And it was the positive terminal when I turned it over, it started bubbling with acid. And when I stopped turning it over, it stopped bubbling. And I'm like, well, it's not the battery, because if it was the battery, it wouldn't crank over at all and it wouldn't make any sound. So what I do is I look down here, and usually when you put your starter in, or you put new contact wires in the starter, I had my grandfather look at it because it's his. So what he did was, you put new contact wires in the starter. Usually when you do that, where they connect to the places in the starter, usually the ends of the wires are silver. Well, he looked in, and there was four wires that both ends of them were copper. They were copper color. Shit, low battery. So he replaced the starter, and when Connor came over the next time, cranked it, it fired right up. That's the starter. So this is just like the Craftsman LT2000. If you look under, freaking there's dog shit everywhere. Oh shit. Yeah, right there. See, there's a drive. I want to get my drive pulley up right here. This is the drive pulley for the mower, and this is the drive pulley for the drive. So, and then there's a belt up there that pulls the 2 back wheels. All right. So that was the basic, give out to the Craftsman LT2000 Performance Series by engine Briggs and Stratton by Briggs. Intech twin 22 overhead valve. 22 HP, sorry. 22 HP overhead valve. So, thanks for watching, and I'm going to do a video right after this, so keep your eyes peeled. Alright, thanks for watching. See y'all later. It's been the Game Collector.